Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel. And in today's video I am going to be discussing my review on Gotham Knights. So as you can see here, this is actually some footage from one of my past streams on Twitch. I've been playing the heck out of this game, thinking it's fun as hell. I'm gonna get into some, some of my thoughts on the game so far. So first things first, I will say the game is absolutely amazing. I bought this game a month ago, and it's been nothing but action pack, and the story's been good, and I gotta say, one thing I will say about this game is it's kind of amazing because you don't see a game like this often. Never have we ever seen in some of the Batman games where you get to play as Nightwing, Red Hood, Batgirl, and Robin. Like, not throughout the entire games. I mean, we got to play as like Catwoman in some of the Arkham games, which was cool, but we have never had the option to play, these other characters. So this game takes place where Batman is dead, and the story is just pretty much interesting. Like, seeing a world with, a world without Batman, and just how, like these characters take his place. It's kind of an interesting scenario if you think about it. Another thing I will say too is it's also interesting to see like how the enemies react in a world without Batman, like Mr. Freeze and obviously Harley Quinn. And I'm sure there's some other supervillains, or I should just say villains on this game that react the same way. I don't know if Joker is in this game, or because I haven't gotten that far yet. Like, I don't know if the Joker's in this or whatnot, but I'm like I've gotten pretty dang far so far into this game. Like, I'm already level 16, and I've been putting a lot of time into it. But from what I've experienced so far of the game, it's pretty damn good, in my opinion. That's just what I think, in general. That's just what I think. So yes, I know there's been a lot of people who's been giving this game bad reviews. Like, I gotta say, I disagree with a lot of what they're saying. Like, when it comes to video games, I'm used to bugs. I mean, look at Skyrim. I played that for 11 freaking years. So, games with bugs don't bother me, man. Like, say what people are saying, oh, this game's at 30 FPS. So what? It's still a fun-ass game. Who cares, like, what kind of FPS it's in? I'll still play it if it's good as hell. You know what I mean? But that's just what I think. But as far as bugs go in a game, I do gotta show you guys one of these bugs I've encountered because it is absolutely hilarious. So yeah, here's the clip.
Not rocket.
So yeah, that was the clip that I showed you guys that I took on Xbox, because I've been playing this game on the Xbox Series S, and when I saw that guy stuck in the ground on this game, it cracked me the hell up. I was just like, what the hell is going on in here? Like, why is this guy stuck in the floor? You know what I mean? Like, it was like, I feel like games nowadays just have some hilarious bugs and glitches. It's just like, what the hell, man? Like I played Skyrim, I played Cyberpunk that had plenty of bugs, and it's like, I don't even see like, bugs being a bad thing because they could be absolutely hilarious and entertaining. Like if you love a game, like no matter how much you love it, there's always gonna be some kind of bugs in a game, and that's never gonna change. Like bugs can make you laugh. They can, you know what I mean? Like it's like nothing is perfect. You know what I mean? Nothing is perfect. You know what I mean? We're all human. Like the people that made it are human, and that's completely normal. But yeah, the one thing I will say though is I have had no complaints with this game. I've been playing it solo a lot, and especially streaming on Twitch a lot recently, and the game has been, like I said before, absolutely enjoyable. The combat almost reminds me of like how Spider-Man's combat was and how it was challenging. And so like when I like to play games, I love to play on like a medium mode, like where there's a little bit of a challenge but not to the point where you can't defeat the enemies. Like I've never been the type of guy that's liked Dark Souls games or whatever, and I think the one thing I have also enjoyed about this game is enjoying going through Gotham City and like seeing the different areas, especially the GCPD area, and it's kind of hard. Like it's kind of hard. It's like Bruce Wayne in both, Commissioner Gordon is no longer in this game, so it's like it's kind of an interesting alternate world where where neither one are in it, and you got to see the different outcomes of it. Like how criminals interact and everything. So like I have enjoyed every bit of it. Like another thing I will mention too that is enjoyable about this game is the different suits you can wear. Like I absolutely love the different suits. Like I've seen a lot of different suits. Like for example, Batgirl has some cool looking suits. She has a ton of them you can wear. Same with Nightwing, Robin, Red Hood. Like it's quite amazing. So the suits, like the different kind of suits you see, makes you think like from the Spider-Man game, because even Spider-Man had some unique different suits in the game from the PS4. Now on the PC now, obviously, but that's kind of what it reminded me of, because I played through everything of Spider-Man except for the DLCs, and I thought it was quite enjoyable, the enemies, everything. Kind of like this game. Also, another thing I will mention too, this game also has multiplayer, so you can also play this with your friends and, or whoever really. The only downsides of this game is, there's no crossplay. You can't play with people on different gen consoles or nothing like that. Like, I hope at some point that changes, because that would be cool if you could play with other people on different consoles and PC even. Like, I would love to see that. Like, I don't know for sure if they'll ever add that, but, I hope that changes in the future, because I'm all for crossplay games nowadays. Because I love just being able to play with anybody and not just be locked down to a certain console or whatever. So, like, say I'm playing on Xbox, I could play with people on PC or Switch. I'm not sure if this is even on the Switch or PlayStation. But if it is on the Switch, cool, man. But I don't know if it is for sure. It might be. Okay, so I just Googled it after making this comment, and it looks like Gotham Knights is not on this Switch. So, I don't know if that will change in the future or anything like that. But yeah, it's not on the Nintendo Switch. It's not coming to it. And You know, that sucks for Nintendo people, especially if they want to like play it on the go, you know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's still an enjoyable game. You know, I recommend picking it up on PC, Xbox, Series, consoles, or even PS5 if you have one. You know, there's just a lot to love about this game, I will say. Um, like the other thing I will say too is, you know, you get your own motorcycle to get around the city and everything. Just like in the Batman games, you can like, you know, go up on rooftops, run around, which is it's kind of badass, you know. Like it really feels like a genuine, amazing open world game, and I love it. But however, there is some downsides to the game as well. Like there is also some downsides. One of the downsides I noticed, like even when playing it, like even though I'm freaking enjoying it, I've noticed I've had a few crashes a few times when I was playing on the Xbox Series S. So I don't know if, you know, you get crashes on PC or even the PS5, but just, you know, keep a lookout for that, guys, because I honestly do not know, to be honest. But I'm just telling you my experiences. Like there will be crashes, and you know, I found it kind of comical, but I'm sure it will get to a point where they will fix the game to where it won't crash as much. But you know, I'm sure the performance will just keep getting better, and they'll keep on updating it, you know. But aside from that, aside from the minimal crashes, I've been loving it. Like if it crashes, I just load it back up and it works just fine. Another thing I will say too, there was a point in the game where everything was like slow, like it was stuttery, but I only had that experience once. Like I noticed, like I was fighting in the game, I'm like, why is this game lagging so bad? And it was just like, wow. I've never had this issue. I only had that issue once. And the part of the game I will mention that happened was like when there was fire being thrown at me, where the enemies were like beating the shit out of me or whatever, and I was fighting them, and I was like, oh my god, man, what is with this like this crazy, you know, stutter or whatever it was, or lag. But yeah, it was insane. But I'm not one to complain about games or have a problem. I feel like this game was well worth the buy on the Black Friday sale on Xbox. The other thing too I will mention is, you know, never listen to the bad reviews. Like obviously when games first come out, they will always have some kind of bugs, some kind of issues. I mean, look at Cyberpunk for an example, and then after years of it being out, they've pretty much patched it to a point, but like even though it's still buggy, it's not like, you know, unplayable anymore. You know, they've fixed it up. They got new DLCs coming out now, which is kind of cool because I love Cyberpunk. And you know, that's the one thing I could just give advice on. You know, never listen to the reviews. People in 2022, you know, going into 2023, they'll keep on complaining over little things, and it's just ridiculous, you know. So never ever listen to reviews. Play the game for yourself before making a judgment. You never know, you may actually find a new game you actually love. And the combat's smooth, the story is amazing, the gameplay is great, aside from the little things like crashes and, you know, sometimes lag, but you know, it's not often you get lag. It's like a once in a while thing. So definitely at least give the game a chance before making a judgment. And, you know, that's just my personal advice, you know, from being a gamer for many years. So I just want to give a little bit more of my personal thoughts, you know, just in general. I know this is kind of going a little off topic, but I have never seen a Batman game quite like this. Like, I wish they would have made a game like this years ago. You know, where you got to play as the different characters and, you know, everything like that. Like, I've honestly just thought everything about the game has just been absolutely phenomenal. Like, just in general. You know? Like, I've always been a DC Comics fan, Marvel fan, Dark Horse fan, like, you know, like Hellboy from Dark Horse. Pretty much anything nerdy and geeky, like that's always been me. You know, I love the Marvel movies, the Batman movies, the Hellboy movies, you name it. Like it's always been something that's been out my alleys. I played pretty much all the games, even Spider-Man, and like this game just kind of fit my needs, and it fit what I thought would be definitely good. It's been like probably one of the best newest games I bought in a while that I've actually enjoyed. As I said previously, like I said, the game is not perfect, but I still have a love for it, and I've actually enjoyed every bit of the game. And I'm sure a lot of other people are too, So, I hope everybody did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, hit that subscribe button. And I really do appreciate you guys being here, watching this video, checking it out. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be the Dead by Daylight video I've done. I'll be releasing that this week as well. So keep an eye out on it. Much love, Phoenix Army. And I will see you in the next stream on Twitch or the next video here on YouTube. Love you.
Oh, please help me. Please go easy on me.